So we're going to come into a balance on one foot. Some people find it easy to come off of their mat if the mat's a little bit too soft or squishy. So find a spot on the floor where you feel comfortable standing on one foot. We're going to come into 2 balancing exercises and then we're going to put them together in a flow. So the first one is just bringing the knee up. So start by finding the balance on your right foot and use your left foot to just sort of help you find that balancing point. And then when you're ready, you can bring your knee up in front of you and hold on to your knee. Now Jessie, if this is too much for your knee to hold on to it, if it brings it in too tight, then just let it stick out in front of you, or you can hold on under your thigh. Remember to keep your breath. As you exhale, the belly button comes to the spine, stretching tall through the crown of head. 2 more breaths. And exhale, releasing. So again, that seems like something that's pretty simple, but it can be hard to do. It'll also help you to find a spot on the wall that you can focus on. So switching legs, bring your balance to the other foot. You might notice that your balance is different from side to side. That's totally normal. See if it's a pattern that you've noticed this morning that balance is easier on one side or the other. When you're ready, lift that other foot. You can leave your knee up, just hanging like this. You can hold on under your thigh or underneath your knee. Shoulders away from the ears, belly button to the spine. Don't forget your breath. Find something to look at. 2 more breaths. And exhale, releasing. You shake your legs out, shake your arms out. Come back to your mat, come back to a standing position, and now we're going to come into airplane pose. So for this, take a half step back with your left foot, balance on your right foot. And that back foot at first is just going to act sort of as a rudder for you until you find your balance on your front foot. Now here, when we're going to lean forward in this position a little bit, you want to be careful if you tend to lock out your knee. You might want to soften your knee a little bit. You don't want to lock it out or have any hyperextension there. So when you're ready, bring your arms out to the side like an airplane. And then when you're ready, come forward on that front foot and bring the back foot up off of the mat. And with your back foot, do what I like to call Barbie toes. So you sort of point and flex your foot at the same time. If you imagine how Barbie's foot looks, like she's always wearing high heels, do that with your foot. So that's going to engage the muscles of the legs. It's going to make it easier for you to bring your leg out behind you. Find a spot to stare at. 2 more breaths. And on the exhale, come back down. So that one is a strengthening position for the legs. Colin actually really liked this one after he had knee surgery. Found it help him with stability and strengthening the muscle. It's also a strengthener for the back. So let's do the other side. Find your balance over that front leg. Use that back leg as a rudder. When you're ready, bring your arms out to the side. Come forward a little bit and lift that back leg off of the mat. Remember your Barbie toes. Remember your breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing will help you with your balance. Find a spot to stare at. 2 more breaths. And exhale, coming back down. Shake it out. Now we're going to put those 2 things together into a flow. So this requires strength and balance. Find your spot on your mat or off your mat, wherever you're most comfortable. And we're going to start with the knee up position. So keeping the right leg on the mat first, bring the left knee up, and we're going to move with breath. So we're going to exhale here, and then inhale, come to airplane pose. Exhale, bring that knee up. Inhale to airplane pose. So as you're doing this, remember your Barbie toes. You can see me making my Barbie toes. Find the spot on the wall to stare at. Use your breath. It's a tough one. 2 more. Last one. Inhale out. Exhale, come back in. and release. We'll do the same on the other side. You're going to start with that leg up. So find your balance on your left foot. Bring that knee up. Exhale. Inhale to the airplane. Exhale, leg forward. Inhale, leg back. Extend. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Remember your breath. Remember the spot you're staring at. 2 more. Last extension. Coming up and release.